being in control of your capacity and managing it with a productive strategy. Capacity planning can be defined as the operational capacity of an organization. Maximize the workshop throughput with the same technicians. Your capacity is limited by your attended hours, so let's make them more productive. Concise visual work schedule with buffer control gets you in pole position. Let's drive the stress levels down for everyone when there is too much work in progress. Deliver expectations way ahead of your competitors. You're in it for the long haul. Working on the highest priority job first. Why would you work on anything else? Plus, it gets more jobs through. At a glance, see if you have the correct amount of technicians to your work capacity horizon. A clear, structured workday for technicians prevents frustration and burnout, or, in this case, wipeout. Deadlines to meet. Front of house wants stability and their expectations rise. Happy and satisfied customers is the goal. They come back and tell others.
But let me tell you something. It's news to me.
For this next part, I'm going to hand you over to Fiona, Head of Admin.
Thank you, Ray. Hello and welcome. I'm Fiona, one of the team here. Today we are going to look at a business tool since 2006 has been improving Bodyshop profitability in all that time. It will give you a solution that faces many Bodyshop owners, production managers, workshop controllers, and work schedulers. The titles are many, but the job they do is common to all. It reinvented the way to load the capacity of a Bodyshop workshop. It is by far the best in its field. It will resolve and solve the answer to 3 things. 1. Capacity. 2. Confusion. 3. Meeting your customers' expectations. Overview of our solution. This business tool reinvented the way to load the capacity of a Bodyshop workshop. It is by far the best in its field. Quite simply, it is unique. Yes, a one-word description: unique. The name of this miracle worker is iLoad. Visually, there is no equal in its simplicity. Technicians and everyone else instantly know what is the most important job to do next in the workflow. By the resource MET, panel, paint. If it's on top of your list, then that is the most important job to do, isn't it? You can't question it. You can't argue with it. It's there right before you, for all to see.
If you could visualize wasted time as it accumulates in monetary terms, you would probably be more pragmatic about it. With the combination of iLoad and lean thinking, we have a very happy marriage, where iLoad comes in firstly for me as the visual display of every job and every resource in the repair flow, for instance. You have 2 views in the work in progress flow. One is the management view, the other is workshop view. With iLoad running in real time, we can scrutinize each and every job during the individual process stages of repair. We can see the elapsed time of each stage of the repair. For this we use a buffer. The transformation of removing wasted time and turning it into productive time increases the daily utilized time of the technician, hence more production, known as hours per day through the workshop, or touch time as we say, tech time in lean circles. We'll cover that item in more detail later, so don't miss this part of the video. I can see the workload of every department just by tabbing across the browser. With each tab I can have each department open, going from one department to another, and see their workload. Lean practitioners call this visual management. An example of visual management is the departure screen at an airport or at a train station. You don't have to ask anyone what boarding gate it is. Also, when you should start making your way to it. Or at a station, what platform do I need? When does the train depart? It's all there for all to see without talking to anyone. I have a question for you, my only viewer. Which is easier to understand, text or image? Answer. Research by the 3M Corporation says text is a much more complicated language that requires more extended brain processing. Visual information can be processed 60,000 times faster than text and is easier to remember.
Just before Ray takes you through a short introduction of how iLoad looks and its visuals, let's take a moment to see what the different colors represent. White. The job is in another location, either in the repair stage above or below the repair stage you are looking at. Blue. The job is being worked on by a technician in the repair stage you are looking at. Green. The job is yet to be started by a technician in the repair stage you are looking at. In this case, refit. We are seeing body shops facing hard times yet again. Using available attended time is the solution. With energy bills spiraling out of control now and into the future, our workshop scheduling system will help in spreading these costs by having more jobs completed during the same period of your current working week. Get more bang for your buck. As the saying goes, being more productive with your attended time is key to the answer of how do I make more profit from what I have. Whatever you are achieving now, completed jobs per day, we would expect at least a 10% uplift in production per day. And we have plenty of evidence to support that statement. Using our software for scheduling instead of your Bodyshop management system gets results. Here are some examples. Example 1 and 2. 2 direct line body shops in the UK that started using our software increased their throughput. The first body shop from an average 69 jobs per week to hitting a fantastic 100 jobs in 1 week. Their weekly average became 90 jobs, a 32% increase from when they started. The second body shop increased their throughput from an average 115 jobs per week to an impressive average of 140 jobs per week, a 21% increase from when they started. They were already using a body shop management system and using lean thinking. Example 3 and 4. A busy body shop using our software reduced their courtesy car fleet by 10 vehicles after 6 months. Another body shop using our software had 4 technicians leave over a period of 6 months and were not replaced during that time. But to their complete surprise, they still completed the same output of jobs per week during this time. That being an average of 45 jobs per week. They hadn't realized until we sat down with them to do a review on how things had gone during the last 6 months. A substantial financial saving, you have to agree. It has to be said that all the body shops using our software in these examples followed all the rules we laid out before them, before they committed to taking the software on. They also couldn't believe how, just following the rules of engagement, they got the results you have just read. Adding, we don't think they regretted their decision when it came to reviewing their profit and loss at the end of the year, either. Time to reflect so far with a quick summary. More jobs per week, same people, same body shop, same equipment, sold, more labor, more parts, more paint and materials, more miscellaneous items. Difference, wanting to change to a different way of doing things. Using our software, following the rules. Applying lean thinking. Applying theory of constraints, TOC. Applying a new mindset. That's everyone. Has to be led from the top down. Many thanks for watching and being part of this presentation. Warmest regards, Fiona.